What's going on?
Too short. See?
What?
See?
No.
See?
Too short.
Too tall.
Man, what's
Golly. They try to hit us with the quick countdown.
They done surprised us. We ready though.
Yeah, we here.
We ready though.
How y'all living, man?
I'm living good, man.
Yes, sir. Can't complain.
Yeah. You could. You could complain.
Everybody can complain. But what is that gonna do for you? Nothing.
No, it's gonna make things worse. It's gonna make things worse. You get to complaining.
Soaking.
What you call it?
Soaking. Soaking in your misery.
Y'all know y'all heard about the releases this morning.
No.
What?
I just heard about them about 10 seconds ago.
Well, I guess they happened yesterday with Gilmore and Jaden Smith.
Those are surprises.
I don't know. I feel like Dallas ain't been real happy with Jalen. Gilmore was a money thing.
But do you get rid of Smith? And so now who you got over there at linebacker? You still got Sean Lee?
Do they? They ain't got Sean ain't nah, fam. No. Am I disconnected? He ain't there.
I don't know.
No.
Who they got? Van Der Esch?
Yeah.
Well, who else? We don't know nobody else.
They moved the youngster to DN. I guess I don't know, Eric.
Oh, that's probably what they're gonna do.
Well, he already been a DN.
Well,
I don't think they gonna move him.
They ain't gonna move him to linebacker, huh? They might as well.
No, they gonna leave him at defensive end.
They might as well put him at linebacker now. That's what I would do. I'll put him at linebacker. I'll put him at linebacker and let him go. Let him play free. He could play a little bit more free. Yeah. A little bit more space.
No, they like him. He been great now. Great at defensive end. Let him stay.
He has. But, position changes. You know about that.
Yeah, I do.
And shoot. You changed that position, you did some things. Not saying that you didn't do nothing at the other position, but you were still effective.
Yeah, but
we could put another big body down there.
No, you need to get that pass rush.
Yes.
They need that pass rush.
There's plenty of DNs out there. He's not your prototype. Okay?
He might not look like your prototype, but he's effective.
He's effective. That's why I'm saying put him at linebacker.
No, they gonna leave him
a little bit more space to work.
I don't know.
Have him blitzing instead of doing slants.
What?
Have him blitzing instead of being on a line and then the D line is slanting to the right. No.
But he's just gonna get you a solid pass rush. Can't nobody really stop him.
You're right.
I don't know.
I'm just wondering who they gonna fill the spot with, or who's still over there, because I don't know.
Well, I don't know either, but I kind of thought about something the other day about I saw this athlete posted let me see if I get the words right. Like, they had just actually it wasn't the other. It's been a while now. I think it might have been close to the Olympics. They had won a medal, and they tweeted, "I remember when I got voted most unathletic in middle school. Look at me now. All of y'all that voted me most unathletic." And I thought to myself, do you think that's true?
What?
If they really got voted that. Let me finish my thought. Because I personally know that I'm the master at creating a chip that don't exist. Just for some motivation, like I'll be believing that somebody said it about me, but it wasn't really said.
That's like Jordan.
What you saying?
You know, on The Last Dance, they was talking about Jordan played the game, and Buddy had went off on one game in the playoffs or something, and the story is Jordan said that Buddy had said something to him after the game, and come to find out, Buddy didn't say nothing to Jordan. Jordan just put that own chip on his shoulder.
So Jordan publicly said that somebody said something to him?
He was telling his teammates. So they said that next week in practice, Jordan wasn't talking, wasn't saying nothing, laser focused. That next game must have went dummy. And then he told that he ain't said nothing.
So
nothing to Jordan.
He had to find a way to kind of. I think your best athletes, they find a way to just create this atmosphere in their head of just being disrespected.
Yes.
Just being disrespected. Even when ain't nobody said nothing.
What
happened to LeBron recently? I seen something happen with LeBron. He didn't get voted something. MVP or something. He didn't get no votes, and he was like,
it was something. He
was like I didn't already need more motivation. I was like, LeBron, LeBron. Like he just got motivated. Like people were just.
He ain't make first team All NBA or something like that.
Something, and it was like people disrespecting LeBron, and he gotta. It's like, man, you ain't gotta prove.
What you know what event Buddy medaled in?
I don't know what it was. It was a run. It might have been a girl, but I don't know if it was I don't know. It was the Olympics. I know it's track.
Right.
It wasn't it was not the long high jump. It was not the high jump. It was not
I'm
the
just
people
trying to see
sharing the medal.
I just want to see what event, because I mean it might be true.
Where they said he was the most unathletic.
Yeah, might be, but you know, the most unathletic kids that I know don't really go on to to making it to those types of levels.
I know. I just thought it was funny just because I know how I just know just creating this, just having this chip on your shoulder for no reason. I just know how that is. And when I saw it, I was like, really? Did anybody really say something? Did somebody really say something to you? And you didn't brought this middle school most athletic voter. But I guess that could be very motivating for a kid that's in middle school right now and they not the best athlete. I give them something to work towards. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it'll give them something to work towards. But if that really didn't happen to that person, then are they giving them other kids false hope? Because then they like, oh, he made it and he was the most unathletic.
Yeah.
I can do it too. But can you?
I don't think there ain't no such thing as no false hope.
Some people have false hope.
Ain't no false hope.
Some people seen you know it. Some people have false hope.
Well, in middle school, how can it be false hope? They got their whole life in front of them. They can transform. Some of them.
Okay, some.
But who's to say which are the few?
But we talking about. Just think back now. Think back to your middle school.
I'm thinking right now, I had already thought of a couple of guys.
From the middle school jump. And to this day. Woo! Yeah. I don't know though, but I mean, I guess maybe not just the most unathletic. First of all, what kind of vote is that?
No.
I'm thinking about it.
The most athletic.
That's what I'm saying. They made that up, bro. They made that up. Ain't no most unathletic vote.
You're right. I've never heard of it.
They got
Never.
and they were using it as motivation. So I didn't get it wrong. That I got voted most unathletic. I'm thinking about that now. What kind of vote?
Do that vote.
What kind of vote was that? They do the most athletic.
Oh my goodness.
Thinking about it now, that's why I know it was made up.
Okay.
What kind of vote is this? Think about holding a vote. The prettiest, the most not
The ugliest, the prettiest,
most
the ugliest.
athletic, the most.
The person who's gonna be the most successful, the person who's gonna be the least successful.
Come
They
on.
not doing that.
They not.
They not doing
You made that one up.
Okay. We caught on. We caught on.
Just took me a while to get around to that.
Okay, yes. So if you're the most unathletic person, the least athletic.
Come on, man.
False hope. That's that false hope, man. Oh Lord, that's funny. What else we got, man?
Man, now this is gonna be controversial.
That's what we here for.
Cause I watched a little snippet. I don't have all the nuggets, but I watched a little snippet. And I guess I'm really just getting down to one question at the end. So I guess on I Am Athlete, they had a discussion about NFL as modern day slavery. And this woman was arguing to this guy that NFL was modern day slavery. And I guess the guy said something negative about strippers. And she was like, well, why are you bashing strippers? Why are you talking noise about a stripper? Like you was a slave in your sport, in your job. Basically, he got down to it as being like, so does that mean that so the person that works at like Panera, they're a slave? Like, what are you saying? And then she was like, well, as an NFL player, you have way more less like you can't do as much. You can't you can't say this on the social media. You can't do this. There are way more regulations. And I was just like, okay. I had to wrap my mind around this. And then I saw a lot of bandwagon people. Because you always see these bandwagon comments. She's right. These football players, they ain't got a clue. Like when the nail gets hit on their head, they don't like that. What are y'all talking about? So that means that anybody that has an occupation is a slave.
Right. That's what that means.
All right. That's one thing I didn't agree with. Now there are some aspects to some things that you obviously don't like about what goes on with some ownership, but that's in every profession, with Amazon. It happened with Jeff Bezos.
It
stuff with Tesla,
everywhere.
like all kind of stuff, right?
Colleges.
Yeah,
everywhere.
Right.
Everywhere.
But I got around to, she was saying that he asked a question about, well, I guess, is stripping a respectable occupation? And she was like, well, why you bashing women? Just say that, basically this thing like how we over-sexualize women. And I was just like, where are we today where we're saying stripping is a respectable occupation? Where are we where we gotta say that everything someone chooses to do is respectable and it's of great moral or ethical, like.
And if you go against it, then
doing?
you're wrong. You're canceled.
And you gotta. It's like, come on. So you're saying right now that when you're raising your daughter,
No.
you're promoting being a stripper. No, you're not. So what are we saying when we saying that?
No.
Being a stripper is this respectable occupation.
Because that.
What are we doing? That's not women body shaming. That's not doing none of that. We just saying at the end of the day, so we got this one side where we don't want to do, where sex trafficking and all of this stuff needs to be taken care of and it needs to be handled. But then on the other side of it, you got a woman stripping down butt naked, selling her body, and you saying respect it here. but don't respect it here.
I ain't got nothing for you, you know.
I don't know. Y'all stripping and playing in the NFL ain't the same, y'all. Come
Those two
on
different
now.
things.
Excuse me. Come on
Two
now.
different sides of the spectrum.
Come on. Stripping and playing in the league is the same, y'all. Well, you selling your body, you selling. Come on now. We playing a sport. Come on, y'all. So you mean to tell me, so let's go WNBA and stripping. So you mean to tell me
that's a good one right there.
You gonna
That's a good
tell
comparison.
your daughter that accomplishing playing in the WNBA
It's just as
is
good.
the same and is just as
You are not. Nobody has
Come
ever.
on now.
Nobody,
You're not raising your daughter to be a stripper now.
Nobody has
come on.
ever.
Like, we gotta stop this. We were just going too far. I can understand, some conversations I've had with some of our members about, I don't agree with it, but like how social media works with this vanity affair and like this issue with just people just having issues with their self-image, and it's coming from all of these over-sexualized pictures of women who are putting them up themselves.
For self-love.
Right. Come on, because let's just be honest.
All of it is thirst trap.
Yes, let's
Call it what it is.
and elaborate on that. 90% of the people on, and it's including guys that are posting this kind of content, they need the attention. They ain't there to support their followers. They need the 20 to 30,000 people to validate them.
And comment.
Yes.
And say,
yes.
Ooh, you look good.
Yes.
And blase.
Yes. Yes.
You know how
they
it
need
goes.
that. They need that validation from all of those followers. But it's masked as them supporting everybody else, putting this out there. I just love how I just can help y'all and support y'all. No, you need this to really hold yourself up. Mm-hmm. This is holding you up. Those followers are the battery in your back. Now, there are worse things. We don't obviously want anyone to hurt themselves, but still not healthy. So, in one set, we need to respect the women's sexuality when it comes to like being able to just post any kind of picture and they can bend over again in a thong and try to say love yourself, but the attention ain't on that. The attention ain't on self-love like that. The attention's on the body part. Let's just be real.
When they post it though.
But just be real.
They notice when they post
But come on, y'all. We ain't raising no daughters to be no strippers now. Come on now. Like, let's be 100 about this. You don't have to support everything people do. You can tell people that they're going down the wrong path.
But that's the hard thing to do. You see what I'm saying? That's the hard thing to do, to go against the mob.
What are we saying?
When you go against the mob, you're gonna get outcast.
I'm just trying to understand.
You're gonna get outcast.
So
that's all.
So taking your clothes off, seducting men should be a respectable career, and is on the same level as playing in the NFL.
If anything, that's more being a slave.
To money and to attention.
Yeah. That's what that is. If that's what we're talking about.
I'm just like, come on, baby. We gotta do better.
Yeah.
Y'all, we gotta do better. You don't have to agree with everybody's lifestyle. And people gonna disagree with us on this. But let's just be honest. I'm gonna probably go out on a limb and say 100% of y'all that are parents are not raising your daughter to be
0 of them.
a stripper.
None of y'all. I know I'm not.
Just gonna leave it at that. You ain't raising your daughter. You ain't promoting that. You're not promoting that. You ain't promoting that. But yeah, y'all let me know. What do y'all think about that? What do y'all think about that? Like, why we gotta accept? Why does everybody gotta accept everything? Like, I know the women, this women's, like, with men trying to tell women what to do with their bodies, you know, with the abortion laws and over sexualizing women and all of this stuff. Like, I know it's a very sensitive topic, but y'all, stripping ain't a respectable career, y'all. Come on now, we can do better than that. All right,
Never has been.
come on. Hey, hashtag Ass Sauce Twins.
Subscribe.
I know we're gonna get a couple of DMs on this one, but it's all good. It's all good.
Hey, we want them.
It's all good as long as you know you keep it respectable and just, you know, give me what you think
just have
about
conversation.
it. Yeah, had a conversation
Have
on it, y'all.
conversation.
We out.
That's all.
What will you sacrifice to be great?